Much joining us now to discuss somebody who lives near the Ohio train derailment area, Jenna Giannos. Jenna, tell us how far you are and what your experience has been over these past few days.
Sure, absolutely. I'm about 12 miles from the derailment site. I've actually spent a lot of time just trying to gather resources for the people that are a little bit closer and more in dire need of assistance and help. And that's been my experience. I did attend the town hall last night for a little bit of time. It was really tense. I mean, I could see why Norfolk Southern wouldn't want to show up. The town is angry. They need their help. They need to feel their support. My understanding was that they didn't feel safe coming to the event. But I mean, you and I are speaking on Zoom, so I feel like they could have made a way to communicate with the residents if they didn't want to be there in person. But we're really just looking for some answers. This impacts our entire community, whether it's just East Palestine or the neighboring communities. We're all impacted. We all want to help, and we want to rally as much support as we can and bring as much attention as we can to the situation. I understand that the president declined DeWine's request to declare a disaster in the area today. But I mean, we're 2 weeks out almost.
Yeah, so Jenna, you're saying from what you're seeing and what people there are experiencing, it very much is a disaster.
It is a disaster, and just like Vance had stated, they should come here and drink the water if they want to say it's safe. On one hand, some people are saying it's safe, and then on the other hand, it's buy your own bottled water. I think we've gotten a lot of resources from within the community to donate some water and funds and resources, but I mean, FEMA should be there. These people need our help.
Yeah, I'm curious what kind of efforts people could make to help the people there, what they need that people might be able to send. And I'm also curious whether you trust the information you're being given from public officials.
I mean, definitely water is of concern right now. So any sort of water donations or monetary donations, there's a lot of people that are out of work, out of their houses, and they have to foot those upfront costs and then submit for requests to get the money back. And so not everybody has money to spend upfront for hotel stays. So I think that would be a place where people could go. We have created a Facebook community. It's called United for East Palestine, where we're just trying to bring in some awareness outside of just the local community to see what we can do to really help these residents. And I apologize, I forgot your second question.
Well, I was asking whether you believe the information you're getting from public officials, because do you feel safe drinking the drinking water?
Right.
Do you want to drink bottled water? I mean, you were talking about how that's hard to get. At a certain point, you're going to have to assess whether the information you're getting is credible.
Right. And yesterday when we heard from officials, there were words like "I think" and "maybe." It wasn't a lot of confidence in the officials speaking or sharing that information. And by officials, I think like Senator Brown was at the meeting. What I do know is the mayor cares so much, and he is advocating for that community. Do I personally feel safe drinking the water? I don't know. We hear a lot of different stories. Sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's not. Personally, we have younger children. We've switched to bottled water at my house. I'm not within that 1 mile radius. I'm 12 miles out, but all of their waterways connect into the Ohio River, which is where we get our water from.
Right, right.
And so,
and that's right. And the Ohio River, as you know, goes along Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, down to the Mississippi. So a lot of people could be affected if it gets out of control, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jenna, thank you so much for talking with us. We really wish you the best with all of the challenges you have there. And I think a lot of people look at this and feel like in some ways the government and the media have failed you. And we hope that that changes in the coming days and weeks.
Yeah, Jenna, quickly, in that Facebook page you mentioned United for East Palestine. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, appreciate it. We encourage people to look there and see what you can do to help these communities in this very difficult time. Thank you.